Some ways or styles of riding force the horse always to move with a loose neck or a relaxed neck, even though it's a good thing, not a bad thing, but you are asking the horse to do it all the time. If he moves his head up, he's not a good horse in their opinion. For example, the Western way of riding does not like the Arabian horses or the hot-blooded horses because his nature is completely against their way of riding. Other ways of riding, like Spanish riding or dressage riding, always force the horse to move with a, let's say, short contact, a short rein, and he should be always on the bit. That's why they hate some horses like thoroughbred horses or horses who keep pulling on the bit or keep, let's say, trying to move forward and moving the head up and trying to move their neck down and stuff like that. So they hate some horses because of their way of riding. In my opinion, the correct way of riding, the natural way of riding, is that you should not interfere in his neck position. Just be with him. So if I ride a horse who wants to pull the bit or pull on the bit or pull the rein and wants to move his neck or head down, I allow him to do that and be with him with the hand. I ride him with a loose rein, with a loose, let's say, neck. If I ride a different horse or the same horse wanted to bend his neck and move it up, I allow him to do that and be with him by collecting the rein. Instead of pulling it, I just collect. So I give him the right to choose the neck position. I give him the right to choose the mood he wants to be in or at, as long as he's giving me what I want. I don't decide the position for him, I leave that to him. But while he's choosing or after he chooses the position, he's not going to use the position against me. I'm going to be with you. Just like Bruce Lee said in martial arts, be like water. You put water in the cup, it becomes the cup. You put water in a teapot, it becomes a teapot. So you become like water with the horse. So you become like water in his neck position or neck positions, let's say. You want to go up, go ahead. You want to move forward, go ahead. You want to move it down, go ahead. As long as I am with you, the hand reaction to your neck reaction or action is correct, you have the right to choose the position. If you actually do that and achieve it, you will reach to a point that no matter what is the position, how, let's say, stiff or light the horse is, how smooth or light the horse is, at the end you will get what you want. In other ways of riding, when you force the horse to choose a certain neck position, it's good as long as he's not disagreeing with you. When there is a disagreement, the first thing the horse does is choose the neck position you always prevented him from choosing. For example, in the Western way of riding, the first thing he does the first thing he's going to do is move his neck up or back and bolt and walk and do stuff like that, because it's horse's nature to do the first thing that they are prevented from doing when they feel danger. When the horse feels danger, the first thing he's going to do is the things or the thing that you prevented him from doing in the first place. Horses in the dressage riding or Spanish riding or European styles of riding, the first thing they do when they spook or disagree with you is pull down or forward, because the entire way of riding is forcing the horse to bend his neck back or up. The first thing he does when he spooks or disagrees is do the complete opposite. In this way of riding I'm talking about, the horse cannot choose a new position because all the positions are allowed in the past. I did not prevent you from any certain position. You had the right to do it. So right now you don't have any new positions to use against me as a rider. That's all. So you should not choose the position for him. Don't care about the position, neck position, just like your body position. Leave it to him. As long as your hand reaction is correct when he chooses the position, the final result is going to be exactly what you want. If you insist on choosing the neck position, you should know this. The first thing he does when he disagrees with you, when he spooks or stuff like that, is he's going to do the complete opposite of what you ordered him to do. And you will not be able to deal with it because your way of riding is not good enough to deal with a position that you never dealt with. But when your way of riding deals every day with every single horse with all the neck positions, nothing is going to be new for you or for your hand reaction. It's all positions, or all the positions are positions you dealt with in the past. So none of them is new to you or to your hand reaction. That's my opinion about neck positions. And that's a quick example. I'm counting the horse. His neck position, if you look closely, he's moving straight and a little bit down or low. instead of moving the neck up and back. And you're totally controlling him, and at the end of the video you will stop him and move him back in a very easy way. Then I will show you a different horse with a completely different neck position, but with the same result, or let's say same way or style of riding, to prove my points or the things I talked about before this video. Look how easy it is to stop him at the end, and then move him back easily. He stops. And he moves back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But this horse, for example, he's moving his neck very high up in the air, and he's moving back to your hands. The complete opposite of the previous horse. Even though it's the same way of riding, same rider, same hand reactions, same result, which is total control. I can stop him easily, move him back easily, control him much more than other ways of riding. So I don't interfere in the neck position. It's up to the horse, it's up to his mood, his, let's say, body or conformation of the body, his bloodline and stuff like that. But the result is mine. You take the position, you decide the position, I get the result. I want control, and I will leave, let's say, the outlook, or let's say the appearance to the horse, which is closer to his nature. Horses in their nature sometimes move with a low neck, sometimes move with a high neck, sometimes pull the rein, sometimes give you the rein. So it's closer to the natural way of. For example, a different horse, he's in the middle, let's say. He's not very low like the chestnut or the red one, and he's not very high like the grey one or the golden one. So I don't interfere in the neck position. I give him the right to choose it as long as I'm getting the result I want. I move, turn it back to show you the counter again. Just look at the neck position. Compared to the one before him and the one before all of them, the first one, you will see that the three neck positions are completely different. And sometimes the same horse will do different neck positions in the same ride. Like one, let's say, in the beginning of the ride, or let's say in the first part of the ride, he's